YouTube, what is up, folks? Today, well, it's really not much to hide. There it is, the bike. Yo, these clouds is like, you know, yeah, y'all can see that. Clouds are coming straight towards me, so it's probably gonna be a short video. I'm gonna wrap it up because I don't want to get caught in no storm, but it's pretty. It's clear over there, looking a little dark over here. But to what you're here to see, check out, is the unit on the channel that y'all haven't seen, which is my Road Glide here. This thing is an absolute dream beast monster. I love it each and every way. It's not really much to sugarcoat here. It is what it is. The rear tire, that white wall, I actually just put on there just to see if I wanted to go white wall or not. So I was like, let me just put one rear. Well, I needed a rear tire too, but I have another brand new Shinko, which is a 777 as well, and it's not a white wall. So I don't know, what do you guys think? White wall or no white wall? I know we're already making changes and and it's still, like I said, new to the channel. The bike has had a lot of things change with it. I'm just going over the bike and giving you an overview of what it is, what all it has. I've changed a good bit on this bike since owning it, and it's kind of caught me off guard. Harleys are, well, they're pricey, but gotta work on them. If it ain't brand new, even brand new Harleys, I hear people have issues with them too. But this one for sure, you gotta work on it in its own way. It's different. It's not like your normal, I don't know, maybe it's just normal Harley problems. I don't know. If y'all got Harleys and have problems, let me know. Do y'all have a lot of problems with them or not so much? And I guess it's also big on how you treat it. If you're nice to it, you don't beat on it and have a whole lot of fun, just some casual riding and some spirited riding here and there, maybe you don't have the issues that I have or other people have. But let's go down and check out what this bike has. So we got the intake, a lot of stuff that you can see. We got the Fab 28 exhaust, the HPI intake. It's a 96 cubic inch. The nice Lucky Dave seat, Legend shock. Front, we got some speakers back here. We'll go over the audio stuff another day. I kind of don't want to go over the audio stuff in this video. Just kind of want to go over the overall mechanics and what the bike has. We're still on stock brakes, stock master cylinder. I want to change this out. That's the biggest thing with this bike. I personally come from street bikes and dirt bikes, four-wheelers. First Harley, and the brakes is the first, the first big negative is a no-go. It has ABS. I've never owned a bike with ABS except for this one, and I hate it. I buy my bikes with no ABS for a reason, because from riding on circuit tracks and doing the things I do, I like to be 100% in control over what my brakes does. This has ABS, don't like it. That's got to change, but I also want to get a Brembo master cylinder put on here just to help improve my brakes in ways that it can. And we got our bar risers here, nice bent handlebars here, the Elite levers. I like my shorty I put the shorty levers on everything, so this also has the Elite levers. Clutch, brake, just clamped on, phone mount. The audio head unit is Jensen. It's aftermarket, but I mean, it works. I like it. LED headlights. Got our thrashing pegs as well, or floorboards, and also a shifter. That's really about it. Super simple in our crash bars. So this bike is pretty simple. It's what I wanted. I got this bike exactly how it is because it's pretty much exactly what I want. I didn't want to buy a bike that had nothing done to it and buy all these parts when there are people with bikes set up the way that I personally want it. You know, I'm sure if you're in the market for a bike, you can find a bike in the way that you personally want it. This one's set up pretty close to how I would do it. I mean, clearly not exactly. I would change still a lot of things, but as far as the form factor, this is how I like my bike set up. I like it for performance use, to have the handling characteristics, the motor characteristics that it has. I mean, it's nice. I like the bike. I love it, actually. It's torquey. So coming from Kawasaki's to Harley's, this torque and a Kawasaki torque is not even remotely close. Yeah, if you got a drag bike or something, but from a stock motor, ZX6s and ZX10s, this Harley is nice and I enjoy it. So I hear a lot of people talk about, oh, I'm not old enough for a Harley yet, or I don't know, that's an old man's bike, or whoop-de-whoop. You probably just don't ride Harleys. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. If you don't like a Harley, then, or cruisers for that matter, I think that's more of a personal thing. Ain't up to me, right? Leave me out of. Yeah, there's my Road Glide. Now you've seen it. You've seen the overall kind of setup I got going on here. Cut bags. Got the cut bags on here. Scrapey bar. And like I said, put the new Shinko 777s on here. I had Michelin Commanders on here and nah, don't like them. I mean, it's just no traction, zero traction whatsoever in comparison to these. I love the traction that I get from these tires. Feels nice, good grippy tire. Even in the rain. In the rain, give it throttle. I mean, it's a torquey bike. It ain't no built 135 or, you know, S&S motor, but I give it gas in the rain and it holds up pretty good. I mean, yeah, I like it. I like the tire so far. That's also what I'm running on the front, Shinko 777s. The only thing I do here is kind of bad on your transmission because it's so grippy. Haven't had that problem yet, so I'm gonna run it until otherwise. If I ever have an issue with it, you'll know. And I know I said I wasn't gonna go too deep into the audio setup, as I'm gonna leave that for a few other videos in the future. But yes, I do have aftermarket speakers in the front, rear, head unit, and of course an amp for them. So they sound good. Love my music. Another reason why I had to go with a bagger when I went with the Harley. I love the Dynas. I might still get one, but for daily use, got to have my music. I love it. Even on my sport bike, I always ride with headphones. When it comes to having a bike with music or without, if I can have music, I'm gonna have music. The rain is coming down, but I'm gonna let you hear it. To that thing beating. Love it. Yeah. And like I said, this bike, I've done a lot to it. I'm going to go over what all I changed on it and what all repairs and issues I've had with it in the future videos, so stay tuned for those if you want to know things to look out for. It's been a huge learning curve just as far as learning the issues, the in and outs, and the workarounds, the maintenance. It's a lot of stuff that's different in these Harleys in comparison to your Japanese sport bikes or street bikes, supermotos, Japanese cruisers. They're just different. Hope you've enjoyed the video. Let me know what you think about the bike. We're gonna have more videos coming, some onboard camera videos, and also some of the fun that we're gonna be having with this bike, because I bought this bike to use it, to have fun with it, and here comes the rain. So let me get this camera out the rain, get this bike out the rain, get myself out the rain. Y'all be safe. See you in the next video. Peace.